question itself would get me into trouble, and B, my answer following might also get me into trouble. Oh my god, I don't think I can do it. What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to do a questions about me and assumptions about I can't speak. Assumptions about me that people have sent me on Instagram. I put a little story up and just saying like questions that people wanted to ask me or assumptions that people had about me, and I just wanted them to send them through no matter how nasty or brutal or harsh they were. I wanted to just see what people say, and I just read them out and answer them anonymously. And I actually had a bigger response than I initially thought I would have. Some I am still unsure as to whether I will answer, purely for the fact that should I answer them in said manner, I could potentially get into a lot of trouble. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to answer some of the questions, but majority of them were PG, or I don't mind saying out loud or posting on the internet, but some others are a bit risky, shall I say. You know who you are because you've sent them in. I've also got all the questions written on my laptop, and I've just got the screenshots in there because obviously I'm recording on my phone at the moment. So yeah, I think we should just dive right into it because I've never done anything like this before, and there's no point doing a big intro because it's pretty self-explanatory what I'm going to be doing. So the first question is, what presets or filters do you use? But I use the same preset that I have, I think probably for the past like couple of months. So I got it off the Preset Co, which is just a website, and you could buy like a load. Bought them when I was in Australia, so I don't know what they were in pound. I think they were like $20, and I got like 2 or 3 of them. I specifically use the one called Wispy, but I tweak it a lot. It's all very confusing. I might have to do a completely whole new edit your Instagram video because my whole theme is completely changed now. But yeah, it's a Preset Co, and the one I specifically use is called Wispy, but there's loads of them and they're so nice. They're so nice, I would recommend them a lot. The next question is, are you single? Do you like boys with... But I don't know what additional question was to that. So yes, I am single. I am very happily single. I am enjoying, maybe not right now in lockdown, but I was enjoying the single life back in Australia. And yeah, I'm not really looking for a relationship. If one comes around, great. I obviously won't turn it down. But yeah, I'm happy just doing what I'm doing at the moment. And especially with me wanting to go back to Australia, if I got a boyfriend here, it would be hard to do the long distance. And obviously when I was in Australia, I was coming back, and the boys that I was initially talking to knew that. So who really knows what's going to happen when I go back to Australia? Probably nothing. I'll probably continue my single reign and hot girl summer lifestyle that I was having. I need to stop calling it that. I don't know why I keep calling it hot girl summer. It's not implying anything. I'm just being single and not committing to anyone and just having fun. That's it. I'm not, does it sound worse than it is? Okay, next question. So what is your favourite workout? I literally just posted a workout video last week, which is one that targets my bum and my legs, and that's basically my favourite area to target and work out. So my favourite workout at the moment would obviously be that one. So go in, check that out. Yeah, so the next one is an assumption, and it says, you seem like a super considerate and bubbly person. You need to come back to Oz. Thank you so much, that is so sweet. As soon as I know that I've never met you, and I hopefully will when I get back to Australia, that's so kind. I agree, I do need to get back to Oz ASAP, but yeah, thank you, that's really sweet. The next question is, how's your day going? My day's going fine. I feel like I do the same shit pretty much every day. I wake up, I have food, I go on a walk, I come back, I have food, probably watch Vampire Diaries, probably watch YouTube videos, eat more food, have a protein shake, work out at some point during that day, go to bed. And that's my day, day in, day out. Doesn't change. Doesn't look like it's going to change anytime soon. But apart from that, I am blessed that that is my life, and I'm not ill, and I'm healthy, and my family are healthy, so I can't complain too much. Next one just says, you are fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. The next one is, what is your Snap? My Snapchat's the same as my Twitter and Instagram handle, which is just Alex Macrae. I, however, don't really use Snapchat. I literally have it because I've got 2 Snapchat groups with my uni girls and my home girls, and then there's like I think 3 or 4 other people that I Snapchat. If you want to add me, go wild. I probably won't speak anyway. The next one is, do you have a close friend on Instagram? And yeah, I do. It's got about, I think like 50 people, and I probably abuse it a little bit too much. I just post shit on it on a daily basis. I think sometimes people wish they weren't part of it. But yeah, I do have a close friend. It's just for stuff that I don't feel is appropriate to be posting on my main story. The next one is an assumption which made me laugh. It says, you've slept with a load of boys. No, I haven't. I don't know what your definition of a load of boys is. In terms of my friends' numbers, I wouldn't say I've slept with a lot. I've slept with more than some of my friends, and I've slept with less some of my friends, and I've slept with a lot less of some other friends. But I personally am not ashamed of my number. It's not a great deal anyway, so, and even if it was, it wouldn't and shouldn't matter. So the next one is, what do you do when you live on the Gold Coast? So when I was living on the Gold Coast, I was working at the Belly Pavilion bar, which I just adored. It was my favourite place ever. Even though I was working there, I had like the jokesiest time. I loved the people I work with. They became like some of my best friends, and obviously on a Friday or Saturday night we'd be going back, so I'd literally finish work at say 5-6 p.m, go home, get changed. We'd all go to Shania's, we'd pre-drink, and then we'd go back to the pub. So I was literally spent 90% of my life at the Belly Pavilion. If I wasn't working there, I was eating there or I was drinking there. And when I wasn't there, I was at Tally, sunbathing and swimming and just living my best life, as I always like to say. The next one made me laugh because it's from a friend. So I put that they were going to be anonymous because I didn't want to post them and expose who the person was that had wrote this, but I don't know if they knew that I was able to see who they were. But the next one says, well, so there's 2 of them. First one was, when will these YouTube videos stop? And the one that followed it was, once they stop, we can move up to the next level. And because I know who this is coming from, it just makes it so much more entertaining. These videos aren't going to stop. I enjoy YouTube. I love it. I would like to do this as a full-time if it was possible. So I'm assuming, because I answered the question, I guess we aren't moving up to the next level, but you knew I was doing this to begin with and you're still talking to me, so I don't think it's that much of an issue. Is that correct? So this next question is the question that I was talking about initially, with ones I didn't know if it was appropriate, just because A, the question itself would get me into trouble, and B, my answer following might also get me into trouble. Oh my god, I don't think I can do it. Okay, so I'm not going to post the question, nor am I going to say the question. In ranking them, it would go 1, 2, 3 as you put them, and that would be my ranking. Best to worst. But they've obviously got their own individual reasons why that is the case. We won't delve into that much more, and we'll go on to the next one. So the next one was, and it just said, I love your content. So thank you so much. I am trying to improve. I've got a little OCD with it. I just want it to look more clean and more fresh and less like jumbled and messy, which is what it was initially looking like. So thank you. I hope it improves and I hope you like what's coming. The next assumption was, you're a virgin and that's cute. My previous statements would say otherwise. No, I'm not, but I hope you still think I'm cute, I guess. The next one says, the best lad you've slept with. I won't be answering that question. And I can think of, say, top 5. Okay, I just kind of gave away a number. Yeah, I won't be naming them, sorry. So the next one is the funniest story of me and you. I'm not sure, I don't know. We'd just gone out with a couple of boys that we were friends with, and they came back to the room that we were staying in. And we'd been watching Too Much Sam and Colby, which is just these YouTubers, but they go into like haunted places and they do like seances and and they try and like worship spirits and stuff. And we were absolutely hammered and came back with these 2 lads to our room to just like chill. And we decided that we were gonna try and like create a Ouija board, try and do a seance at like 2 o'clock in the morning and like summon these ghosts which we didn't even know were there. And these boys were just like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, another favourite one, just, it doesn't involve me because I wasn't on the night out, but when me and one of our friends came and found you with another one of our friends passed out on the beach, and you'd gone to the casino and you said that you'd like met some guy and he'd given you $1,000. I just love you. Please never leave my life. We have too much fun. You are such a brilliant human being. The next question is, are you naturally blonde? Technically, yes, when I was a kid, and I have blonde hair pretty much like I do now. And when I was 15, I don't know why I decided to do it, but I decided that I was gonna go white blonde, like platinum blonde, like think Draco Malfoy blonde, and ever since then I've just had to continue to dye my hair, and now my natural hair is like a mousy brown. If I can find a photo of me pre-hair dye, I'll upload it somewhere and show you what it was like when I was a kid. The next one is that you have a sugar daddy. No, I don't. I have had many daddies message me though. I won't lie, I have spoken to a couple just purely for my own entertainment purposes, just because it's a funny story to tell. I've never done anything with one, I've never sent anything to anyone, and I've never received any money for it, and I just don't think I have the confidence or the balls to actually go ahead with something like that. The next one is that you go weak for a nice jawline. Yes, if you have a good jawline and it's defined and it's chiseled, you've already got a level up in my book. And if you've got bluey greeny eyes as well, even better. But yeah, I'm a sucker for a good jawline. The next one is, have you ever been heartbroken? Yes, so I've had my heart broken twice. The first time was when I was 17, 18, and that was with my like first love, so like my first ever boyfriend. I can remember sitting on my stairs, crying, not being able to move because we'd like broken up and he'd got another girlfriend. And then the second time round I was 21. It was a couple years ago, but that was like a whole other heartbreak. I've never felt anything like that before in my life. That was just like, I can't even explain, but I could literally feel my heart hurting. Like, that is how much pain I felt. My whole body, and I could like feel my heart hurt. And I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's how I felt. Like I've never felt so crushed and upset and devastated and in pain before in my entire life. But it turned out to be the biggest blessing that I think I could have had. So big up those heartbreakers. So next one was, what are your favourite songs and artists? So my favourite band is Lainey. Me and Sophie went and saw them last year in Sydney. They were amazing. So there's Lainey, and then at the moment I'm a big fan of Flume, Lizzo, Billie Eilish. I honestly listen to anything. If you send me a Spotify to listen to or share a Spotify playlist with me, I will rinse it and listen to it every day and become its biggest fan. And the next question is, just because it made me laugh, is did you ever learn to pour a pint? And I can answer that very confidently and say yes, I did. Having worked at the Belly Pavilion for 6 months, I became very good on the bar, and I even learned a few cocktails. So who'd have thought it? I am now a bar wizard. That is all the questions I'm gonna go through. So thank you for everyone that sent those in. They have proven quite entertaining for me. The ones that I've not mentioned, sorry for not answering them, I just don't want to. Oh bloody hell, they're so funny. I hope it was entertaining for you guys as well. And yeah, that is it with this video. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and obviously click subscribe and join this little family that we've got going on. Thank you again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!